Hello, my name is Stanley Gagwe and welcome to today's commentary on what is happening in Nigeria. So a quick one, last week Friday, there was a massacre in Benue State. At the moment, we don't know the number of persons that were killed, but there have been so many reports. Some said 200, some said over 100. Whatever the number, there was a massacre in Benue State. But guess what? It took the president of this nation, the leader of this nation, nearly 3-4 days to respond to that massacre. For an incident that happened on a Friday last week, it was until Monday this week that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu reacted to the development. And what did he say? The man shocked almost everybody. He said that he was going to clear his schedule and visit the people of Benue on Wednesday. And a lot of us who are familiar with what is going on in Nigeria are wondering that what exactly is all of this? Is this what leadership is about? That the president of a nation will have to take days to clear his schedule, to create a convenient time before he can go and visit his people that were massacred. But that is not just the twist to this. Now, in response to President Tinubu's proposed visit, the governor of Benue State issued a letter through his aide that they should mobilize the people to come out in colorful attires, perhaps Ashwebi, to come and perhaps welcome their daddy who is coming to pay a supposed condolence visit. And then you ask yourself, is this some form of political campaign? A place where people should be mourning. They are talking about putting on colorful outings. And then some of us that are sensible to the gravity of what happened, we are saying, shouldn't Benue residents, and of course, as many that are concerned with this development, not put on sackcloths and of course ashes and be mourning all of this? But no, Nigerian politicians will stain your white. That is not all. The governor of Benue State went ahead to declare a public holiday, not to mourn the dead, not to identify with those that died and their families. But guess what? The public holiday was to welcome, or is to welcome, the president to the nation, to the state on his condolence visit. And some of us are wondering and asking that what exactly is going on? Your people were murdered. They were brought alive. You didn't declare a public holiday to mourn them, to identify with their families, and even the state at large. But you declared a holiday to welcome the president. And as I speak, there are posters all over Benue State saying, "Welcome, Mr. President, to Benue State. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for visiting us or paying us a condolence visit." And people are wondering that there is absolutely nothing that, of course, Nigerians, APC members will not politicize. Because how do you turn a place that should be a mourning ground into a political gimmick and campaign? I am worried, I am troubled, because indeed, this is not leadership. This is a show of shame and on all of those that are behind all of these gimmicks.